All right, we are reassembling a Jersey Jack Pinball Dragon. It's already been taken apart. I'm just putting it back together. You're going to put everything back on in reverse order. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to put on the jaw. The jaw is going to slide in just like so. You're going to take your two longer flathead screws. You're going to stick them in the top. There, whoops. Phillips head screws. In order to get the back one in, you got to put it through that little top piece. And then you're going to have these little nuts on the bottom. Just get them started. There we go. There's one. And then there's the other. Oh, this is going to be a long video because this is going to take me a minute. Grab the nut on the bottom with a pair of pliers. Then on the top, push it back in. Like so. This is one of the more difficult parts here. So if this is as bad as it is, it's not too bad. Do the same thing for the one in the back. Just get it started. Get that nice and tight. Now it's on. So you've got the dragon eyes, and then you've got the mouth light up part. You're going to take that little piece of paper, make sure that it's separating it from the metal bits there, and you're going to take a couple of the small screws. Find the right ones. Here we go. That are flat on the end. You're going to reattach that dragon tongue. There's one bit. Now, in this particular one that I have, when I got it, the little LED cord had separated there, so I'm assuming this is extremely fragile. So be careful with not pulling out these little power pieces going to the LEDs. I actually managed to line it up and super glue it back in. So just a tip for anybody if you need to do it. So that's going to be the hard part there. The only other part where you have to attach LEDs is going to be the top of the head. So these just are going to screw back into their eyes. It doesn't matter which one goes in which spot because the eyes never light up independently of one another. So you're going to take that, line it up. Make sure you have the screw in the back so that the LED is hitting the spot that's supposed to be clear. At least I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. You're going to do the other side with another small pointy screw. This is the last of the quote-unquote hard part. Now, you got your dragon and your dragon head on top of one another. So let's set that down. Next, we've got the base. That's real simple. Slide it up on top of the circle part here. Use your 2 brass screws. Come on. And where's the other brass screw? This had it a second ago. Ah, here, it's already in here. Loosen this up and make sure it's lined up perfectly. Almost done. Got 4 screws left. Got the back of the head. Now, when I got mine, there was a zip tie, very small one, covering up these wires here and going into that loop there. I'm assuming it's needed. Actually, it would have been all 4 of these guys. So you can put in a zip tie there to keep it nice and tight and close. I personally am not, because I'm getting ready to take this apart and ship it. All right. So now we take the back piece. It's going to slide in just like this. I personally would recommend putting the bottom ones in first. You will note that some of these screws, actually all of these screws are different lengths. Or at least the 2 on the bottom are. So you got to put the longer one on one side. Make sure it pops out the other end. That's too long. That's too long. Put that in. Pop in the other side. One's in on top. Oops, gotta line it up first. There we go, there's one side. And the other side. And there you have it.